Okay, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? I know I'm extremely late. That's how I roll. Early one day, late the next. I can't help it. But I do hope that you're all doing well. Tonight is just going to be a little bit of prep for Necropolis, which doesn't mean anything more than, farming revives and units. So don't get too excited. There's nothing else that I'm not looking at leaks or anything like that. I will say, I don't necessarily have anything planned for a discussion Necropolis-wise, but I'd be, if anybody has anything that they want to talk about, if anybody has any ways that they've prepped, it'd be interesting to hear that. The other thing is, I know there's very few people hearing this right now, but I would like to see what comes with the event quest offers. So I'm kind of saying this for the playback crew right now. Shout out to the playback crew. But if anybody in here right now has a screenshot of the offers they want to send over, please do. Because yeah, I don't recall exactly what's in there. Of course, we all know it's, you trade some units, you get some consumables, but I want to know exactly what it is. BG, when is the setup reveal? I don't know, 2 years ago? You missed it, bud. I already revealed my setup more than once. And it currently has not changed from last time I revealed it. So, hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Star? I just showed it on Twitter, and then I shared the pictures that I shared on Twitter on live streams a few times. So I don't think there's a dedicated video that you'd be able to search for, unfortunately. But yeah, I have shown that stuff on Twitter before. At some point I'll do it again, but I don't really have a reason to at the moment. But things always change, and the next time there is some kind of change, I'll show again. I'm home alone. I don't like it. Star. Well, that's not good. Name doesn't matter. Thank you very much for the 57 freaking months. Saying hello. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Mwah. Wow. Name doesn't matter. Thank you so much for the, I don't know, how long is that? 34 years? 57 months. My goodness. Who could even convert that into years? It's not possible. It's not even freaking possible. That's such a long amount of time. Dude, thank you so much. Right back at you. Do you want a bedtime story? I'll give you a quick bedtime story. Tonight I ate beans for dinner. The end. It was a happy ending. Okay. let's go let's go farm a little bit of consumables here. So, what's it called? Level up is on for the 22-hour solo event. I will not be doing, well, maybe I will do live level up. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. But I have a mass rank up vid going. So, yeah. I'm not even sure how massive that rank up vid's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be huge. So maybe I can't even call it a mass rank up vid. Maybe a mini mass rank up, I don't know. Wow, how thoughtful, thanks. Name doesn't matter. No problem, that's what I'm here for. No, I can't set up fancy traps. Star. Cat plus dog are here, just no other humans. Well, you'll be fine if the cat and the dog are there. Then it's all good. Hey, how you doing today? I'm doing good, Duke. Hopefully you are too. I pulled a 6-star Zemo and I don't really like his playstyle or kit, but his design is cool. Wondering what your opinion on him is. Duke, I don't think I tested Zemo, did I? I might have. Did I test Zemo? Maybe I did. Let's find out. Let me do a search on my own damn channel here. But that goes to show the fact that if I am having a hard time remembering if I even tested the champion or not, then I don't really have much for thoughts on him. You know, I believe you did I? Okay, well, I'm looking at my channel now. Zemo, let's see. I did. Turns out I did test Zemo. Look at that, it's right here. Yeah, I don't know. I usually, so if you really want to know my thoughts, I usually try my best to give like a recap at the end. Usually ends somewhere. Whoops, I'm gonna mute that. Usually ends somewhere on this screen. I don't know at what point I do, but it's usually the last 5 minutes or so. And you could maybe skip through, but I really shouldn't be too concerned with how I feel about him anyway. I would say ask the Zemo enjoyers. I also think he changed, if I remember correctly, because I remember there being some kind of commotion about that. So there was some slight adjustments, and I can't even remember what those are. But yeah, I'd be looking to like Karate Mike. I mean, we all know Karate Mike loves Zemo, but the important part is why he loves Zemo, you know? So I would check out some of his videos or something. So to be honest, you're the best player I've ever known. Oh, Duke, you gotta learn. You gotta meet more people. Because I'm not the best player. I appreciate the kind words, but I do not try to be the best player. So, yeah. Let me see here. Oh, well, hold on, dude. Whew, hold on a sec. Someone's trying to go to sleep here, and I'm about to put you to sleep. Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma. Name doesn't matter. Thank you very much for the 2 saying slap me to sleep. Done. Enjoy your rest. I know you're gonna need a rest after that. Dude, thank you very much. Really appreciate the 2. Probably best baldy player. There's a lot of people that wear bald caps, you know. If Zemo can change, maybe we all can change. What was the movie where it was like... Oh, it was Rocky. Yeah. I think it was Rocky 4, right? It's like the crowd was booing him at first, and then they cheered for him. And he's like, well, you can change. And I could change, and we could all I can't do a Rocky impression. It sounded so bad. I'm so sorry. I really wish I could do a Rocky impression. Anyway, name doesn't matter, dude. Thank you very much. Maximus, thank you very much for the 5, saying, what an incursions run. Funnest ever, mayhaps. Ooh, relevant rank up on the experts. Sup, buddy? Maximus. Okay, dude. That's awesome. By the way, I hope you enjoyed. I saw what you sent over, but I wasn't able to watch. Hopefully you enjoyed the fight or whatever. Rocky 4, yes. Okay, I thought so. It's the best. That's the best Rocky by far. Well, I haven't seen like, I don't know if the Creed movies count or whatever. I haven't seen those, but I've seen like Rocky 1 through 5. Okay, let's see. This one's for Gabe. Thanks for the influence 1 to 5 on this. Damn, dude, he was rank 1. Sig 180. Oh, you're speaking about my run. Ah, I see. I was gonna say, you finished already? Because you were testing in Labyrinth, right? I'm pretty sure that's where you were at. It was Labyrinth. It took me a sec to realize, like, where the heck are you right now? Why does the opponent have so much health? But damn, dude, the rank 5. Hot damn. Yeah, that's awesome stuff. Yeah, busted on that for sure. For sure. I still remember talking to Mr. Duckslug, creator of Aunt May, about Aegon when he came out. Star might have been there for those, because I definitely talked to Duckslug about Aegon, and I can't remember if it was when we were in New York or not. It might have been prior to that. Might have been prior to the me, Star, Duckslug, Chunky B, Summoner Showdown thing. I can't remember, but those were such good conversations in New York either way. But yeah, anyway, so I remember Duckslug specifically saying, like, he wasn't really into, you know, doing like the, you know, Labyrinth or whatever, and then he got his hands on Aegon, and he was like, dude, it was super fun, blasted through Labyrinth, you know. This was a long time ago. All right. Anyway, Simon, thank you for the 100 yen. Saying sup, BG and everyone. Just finished 7 for 7 and about to open my first Titan crystal. When you read this, I'll start spinning. Tell me when to stop. P.S. If it's a crap champ, I will hold it against you. Come on, man. Come on, don't do that, dude. All right, I'm gonna tell you to stop when I hit the number 3. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good luck. All right, check one more time, see if we have a revive spawn. We do not. Let's get out of here. Let's roll. Bowl of Whales, thank you very much for the 9 months. And how's it hanging, BG? Got my initial 8.3 clear done and pulled 7-star Tuma. Any thoughts on him? So I really like the Tuma. I do remember testing a Tuma. I really liked him. He's mostly used defensively in Battlegrounds. And he's pretty powerful in Battlegrounds. Especially, like, sometimes he could be easy to take down, but he's the type of champ where if things start going the wrong way, he can put you in a spot where it can be a little bit hard to recover, you know? So I really like the Tuma. Here's the thing. I believe he got a tune-up, right? I never played him post tune-up. So I imagine, of course, I'd still like him. But offensively, I don't know his limits. I haven't been able to test those. If the tune-up already went live. What the heck? What a weird curve. It just hard stop right here. Actually, it's not even a complete hard stop. Oh no, it is. 14.99 never goes to 15. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I really like him. But he is, again, mostly a defensive champ, I would say. So if you are in need of a defender, cool. If not, I'd recommend ranking up other champs. Whoa, dude. Hold on, Bowl of Whales, dude. Thank you again for the 9 months. But damn, Lonely Senpai sending over 100 big ones. Hot damn, dude. And yo, BG, what up? 4 more days till the big day for Necropolis. You can bet I'm ready for it. Hold on just a moment. What? You can bet I'm ready for it. 120,000 units, by the way. What? Oh my god, dude, 120,000 units. Good lord, man, that's a lot of units. Let me see, 120,000 units, by the way. Also got my 40th 7-star today, which was a Tuma. Hey, speaking of a Tuma. From the Paragon Goose Crystals. But glad to see you in chat. Dude, Lowly Senpai, that's freaking awesome. They have 120,000 units. Dude, one of my goals in this game is one day to cross 100,000 units. It has been one of my goals, at least. I don't know if I'll ever make it there at this rate. It would be sick too, but damn, dude, you are ready. Ready and raring to go. Dude, that's so awesome. Man, thank you so incredibly much, though, for shattering my knees with that massive D of yours. Speaking of, there we go. Forgot to change that. Dude, damn, man, thank you very much. Yeah, we're like 4.5 days ish, right? Because the 15th when it comes out. Yeah, 4.5 days. Dude, good luck. Good luck on the run. Now those units for Necropolis, Cyber Weekend, Banquet. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna be using it for all those things. Yeah, that sounds about right. BG, how many revives you out? I'll be spending all my 23,000 units in stash to try to get a mythic title, Zarafa. Good luck to you, dude. Lags, what's up, by the way? What up, buddy? Hold on, Simon. Oh, Simon got Hyperion. Simon, you better remember that next time you post a video. I'm just saying, man. You can't hold that against me. I don't know how many revives I'm at. I mean, let's go take a little look, see, I guess. It'll be hard to say exactly, actually, because some will be in the overflow, as in like the unclaimed part of the overflow. So, of course, I have 20 and 20 in the inventory. 7 of the 20% in the overflow, 4 of the 40%, but then however many revives are also in this area, of which I don't know how many there are, but there's some. And then the free 4-hour crystals might finally be time to pop those. And I also didn't go super hard because I'm not stepping foot in there on day 1. I will be in there. Oh, this is the full catalyst. Damn, dude, I can't move now. I can't move because we got to decide. This is big. This is a full tier 6 class catalyst right here. Oh, God. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked on this just yet. I should have taken a look around. I didn't know it was the full catalyst. Oh, man. All right, we'll talk about this in just a moment. Chapo, thank you very much for the buck. Saying finally hit Paragon before Cyber Week. Hey, grats. Did an opening, pulled 6-star Nimrod and 6-star Fat Man from a dude. Your tech roster. Who should I focus on first? Dude, that is I would say the $1 million question when it comes to tech. Those are both top of the class in terms of popularity. Nimrod and Future Ant-Man. So let's do a quick poll. We're gonna rank up. Let's see how people feel today about the two. Poll is live. Chapo, thank you very much for the buck. Oxygen, thank you for the 2 CHF as well. Saying, if you had to go Necro blind, who would you bring? Wow, that's a great question. Actually, I don't know. Grand, by the way, what's up, dude? I see you in the chat. I didn't see I wasn't able to read your message, but I do see in the chat. Oh, here we go. Pulled the shiny new Warlock for my first Titan crystal yesterday. Grand. Grats, dude. Okay. Who would I bring, though, man? That's really tough. I honestly don't have a good answer because I haven't looked into it enough. Like, I would just be pulling champs straight out my butt because I haven't looked into any of the mechanics. And although I would avoid the leaks, I would still have looked at the stuff that like the nodes and the interactions from like the stuff in Vancouver. I don't consider those leaks. I consider that stuff like official release kind of thing, you know? So I'd be looking at that stuff and trying to determine. I wish I had a better answer. But I don't. I feel like Aegon is probably going to be used. Like, I would probably bring Aegon, but I wouldn't bring any synergies for him. I would bring like 4 other champs that'd be useful. And I don't know if I would ramp up and use Aegon. It's just, I would probably bring him because there's no way that you can make an entire quest where it's like, no, actually Aegon's not going to be useful here. There's got to be at least some fights in there that he'd be used for. So, I would almost for sure bring him unless the nodes were like clearly designed against him. But the other 4, I'd have to study up the nodes, figure it out. It's a great question, though. I really wish I was able to discuss it more. I'm going to end this poll. Nimrod wins it today, which is interesting, because depending on the day, Fat Man wins. This is basically 50-50. Nimrod got 53% of the vote, Fat Man 46%. So it's kind of dealer's choice, your personal preference between the 2 champs when it comes to those 2. I will say, I really do feel like Fat Man has pulled into the more popular spot, even though he slightly lost the poll here. Most people I talk to, I feel like they, most like very high level players, feels like they regard Fat Man a little bit higher these days. Lags, I might use the free 4-hour crystals. We'll see. All right, Casey Thunder, thank you very much for the buck as well, saying, hey, yo, BG, I hope you get me in a good mood with this stream, since I had to make like 500 nuggets at McDonald's earlier. Oh my god, that's a lot of chicken. I'm Casey. Oh man, that's a lot of chicken nuggets there, man. I'll do my best. Dude, thank you very much for the buck. Oh man, yeah. Restaurants, that's one of the job types I've never done, and never done it for a reason. I feel like I'd lose my damn mind. Not that I haven't lost my mind doing other jobs, but still. Dude, thank you very much. All right, No Lobo, Simon Static. I'm gonna read all your guys in a minute. I feel like I need to make a decision. I need to get off this screen, or at least I at least need to talk this through for a sec here. So this is a full catalyst. I would like to take Venom to rank 2, but you guys can see that like I'm extremely close to getting a third catalyst here, which might seem obvious, like, okay, so go Cosmic then. That way you'll have a 4th catalyst. That might be the play, but the thing is, if I do that, I'm almost for sure going to end up with, like, once I pop open my regular crystals, my tier 6 class catalyst crystals, I'll go over, and then anything over 4 catalysts is essentially dead until I get another 4 catalysts. So it's not that they'll be useless forever, it's just they'll be useless in the moment. And Cosmic is, I mean, it would be the class that, like, I'd welcome that with the most, probably, because the Cosmic class is so busted. But I don't know, man. Tech is off the list because I almost have 4. And I will be ranking up Shuri more than likely, but yeah. Skill, I would say, is out as well because I have like 3.5. So I'm not going to need a full catalyst there. I have a mutant 4 to 5 rank up gem. I would like to rank 2, like, you know, Sunspot, but I don't know that I need him for Necropolis. Mystic, I don't necessarily need either right now. So, like, would I take Science? This would put me basically at 3 Science catalysts. My next rank up would be like Overseer, though, which I'm not really that into. Maybe I just take Cosmic. Don't worry so much about going over 4 exactly. There'll always be more champs to rank up, and these crystals are only or these catalysts are only going to be coming at a quicker pace. That is true. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take Cosmic, but let me read these super chats here real quick first. Okay, No Lobo. BG's worst nightmare, making a decision everyone makes every day in game. Love you, BG. Hey, people don't make this decision every day in game. I got 2,500 units, and I thought I was getting cushy. Oh, man. Anyway, this is a full catalyst. If this was just like a partial catalyst, it'd be no problem. This is a full damn catalyst. We haven't had that many of these selectors. What was I going to say too? Oh yeah, does anyone have a screenshot? I asked this at the very start of the stream before too many people in here. Does anyone have a screenshot of the resources that you get from clearing the monthly event quest? I can't remember the quantity of consumables that you get out of there. I'd like to see it. Simon, thank you for another 100 yen, saying, is it just me, or is the new max level upgrade button with units on the level up screen in a really annoying place? Very easy to hit accidentally. Max level upgrade button with units. Oh, I think was that like to replace the cat? Like you could essentially just buy the cat? I'll take a look at that in a sec. Stiatic, thank you for the buck as well. Saying Aegon, Strife, Hulk, AA, Torch. That's who you're planning on taking for Necropolis? Okay. I really don't know if that's good team or bad team, but the fact that you're saying Hulk makes me excited because, well, I have Hulk. So, kind of pumped to hear that. I hope that's the case. Also asking BG, who are your 7 stars? We'll take a look at that in just a minute too. Okay, I think I'm just gonna take Cosmic. Mutant wouldn't be a bad choice either, but I think Venom has a lot more potential in Necropolis than Sunny Spot. Okay. Yeah, and I'm okay with delaying the rank up on, like, if I rank up Sunspot through only random catalysts, I'm fine with that. I'm not in a rush. Ooh, okay, someone sent over the screenshot. Connor, thank you very much. Everyone else, don't worry about sending over screenshots. If you were in the process of it, I do appreciate you though. All right, I'm gonna grab Cosmic. Let's just do it. So that will be for Venom. Let me go take a look at my 7-star roster real quick. Yeah, you've been cooking with Sunspot at rank 1 anyway. Yeah, he's pretty good at rank 1, honestly. It's just he's awakened at this point, you know? So it's like, I gotta do it. I mean, even though his awakened ability's not even that big a deal, but I still gotta do it. Okay. What's I doing here though? Oh, yeah, actually, hold on. Before I do this, let me see like the max level rank up thing. Let's do this. Here's where I'm happy that I have, let me move my head. Although I'm sure everyone can see this on their own device at this point. But here's where I'm happy that I'm using an iPhone 8 or 8 Plus, because there's some bezels on this phone. We still have like the bezels, right? The screen doesn't go edge to edge. If the screen was going edge to edge, I feel like occasionally just like the meat of my hand would kind of overlap the edge of the screen and maybe click on this button. So every time I came to this screen, I'd just be worried about wasting units. So yeah, I don't like that spot. It looks clean. I will say I don't know if there's a better spot to put it to like make it look nice. Maybe in one of these tabs up here or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of that placement. There's a confirm button? Oh, if there's a confirm button, that's good. I'm not going to test that out right now, though, in case of troll. I mean, it's only 9 units. All right, screw it. I'll test it. Here, let me get now. Ah, okay, good. All right, that's fine then. As long as they have that, then I'm fine with it. Okay. All right. Let's go look at the 7 stars real quick. Actually, before I do that, let's look at this real quick too. Okay. So these are the offers. So a lot of potions. I'm less concerned about the potions. 3 level 3 revives. Why did I say 3? 5 level 3. 5 level 2, and then 10 of the team revives. So 20 revives in total. This 30% champion boost is pretty huge though. If you're not running recoils at least, or running recoils with champs that can shrug off the debuffs or robots or whatever. It's huge for certain champions, I should say. It's not that big for a lot of champs that already gain a lot of attack. But that could be pretty good. Those stream revives are so powerful, especially for something like Necropolis. Maybe. It's difficult to use them, especially if you, like, on your first run in there. It's difficult to use them in the most efficient way. If you can plan ahead and you know, like, oh, I need to use these 2 dead champions later on in the path, then yeah, you can get some good value out of them. At worst, it's a single revive, but typically you can get at least like 2 or 3. And then if you want to do like some you know, just kind of throw all of your champions at the final boss situation. I've gotten some good value out of team revives that way. I have 57 of those champion boosts right now. 57? What the hell? How do you have 57 of these champion boosts? Where do they come from? Connor, thank you again for sending that over, by the way, the screenshot. Really appreciate it. PG, by your measure, it's 30 singles. That's true. I usually do count them as 3 whenever I'm putting the counter on screen. Okay, so these things give 30% champion boosts. You can get 2 of those. Do these? No, that doesn't scroll at all. 57? What the hell? That's insane, man. That's so ridiculous. Did you just finish, like, the monthly event quest, like, yesterday or something? Like last month's? To not put it in the overflow for too long? Got all 3 from event quest this month. Oh. And 2 of the last event quest on Tuesday. Figure since I'm going to be using all Necropolis anyway. Yeah. Dang, dude. 57. Dude, that's 57 hours of boost. That, honestly, as crazy as that sounds, that's probably, like, just enough. Maybe more than just enough. Let's say it's like 8 hours per run, which I feel like is pretty conservative. If you're not, if you're not streaming at least. Because Abyss was taking like 6-ish hours, I would say. People can speed run it faster now and stuff, but like 6. Let's say like 8 hours times 6 paths. That'd be like 48 hours. But like, of course, some of them you might, want to take a break. Maybe you pop a boost, but then 30 minutes later, you're like, dude, I'm starving. Let me get some food. So, put the phone down, whatever. Okay, that's interesting, though. They have that many. Good planning, dude. Good planning. Okay, let me see here. John, thank you very much for the buck, saying, hello, BG. I have a job interview Monday. Hey, okay, dude. Good luck. Would you like to practice right now? So the interview is with FedEx for delivery driver. Okay, cool. All right, let's do a practice interview right now. Oh, dude, you sent over another buck. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I was getting to your message. I was just a little bit behind. But okay, let's do a practice interview. I'm only going to ask you, let's say, like 2 or 3 questions. Okay, question 1. You see a pedestrian in the, right in front of your vehicle. Wait, what? Hold on. Andrew Dorf was saying 3 hours per path. I think he's in for a surprise. 3 hours per path. Dude, if he is... I mean, it's technically possible. It's technically possible if you're, like, just throwing caution to the wind. Just, I don't know, dude. Maybe... I mean, I say technically possible, but I don't really know. It was, like, technically possible with the Abyss, maybe. But I guess we don't know with Necropolis yet. Okay. Let me go hit the arena. So, I have to get another revive out of the level up event that's on right now. And I may do that on stream, may do it off stream, and just keep it for the mass rank up video. I'm not sure. But right now, let me get some units. Let's start this up. Okay, question 1. You see a pedestrian right in front of your vehicle. And they're like, just walking. But you got to deliver a package. And you got to deliver that package in the next 15 minutes. What do you do? Your options are... Actually, I'll do a poll. Let's do this. Hold on, let me finish this fight, and then I'll make a poll answer, as if we're all on this interview together. Better be enough storm. Ah, wasn't enough. Yeah, I could have just hit block one more time. Okay, there we go. Yuki says you speed up and turn the wipers on. God. Wait, 15 seconds or you're fine? Wait. Did I say 15 seconds? I meant 15 minutes. Okay, hang on. What do you... I'm just going to say, what do you do? Because I'm not going to type out the full question in the poll. I'm going to use Yuki's answer here as one of the options. Speed up and turn the wipers on. Honk. Honk until they move. Well, I don't want to say the options until I write them all out. Okay. So, you've got 15 minutes to deliver your next package. Someone's in your way. These are your 4 options. Option 1, speed up and turn the wipers on, according to Yuki. Option 2, honk until they move. Like, just don't let off it. Option 3, get out and physically move them. Or option 4, take a nap. There is a correct answer to this, by the way. So, this is very serious. Okay? It might look like a joke, but this is serious. I have 25 more seconds before I end the poll. Brian, when are you aiming to do your initial clear? Lags, probably like, I don't know, maybe like the weekend after it comes out or something. It's on the 15th? Yeah. So maybe like the weekend. That's probably what I'm looking at. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this poll here. Dude, surprisingly, a lot of people got the right answer. I'm impressed, everybody. The number 1 answer, 34% of people voted for speed up and turn the wipers on. I'm sorry, you're going to jail. The number 2 answer was take a nap with 31%. The number 3 answer was get out and physically move them, 20%. And the 4th answer, honk until they move. So here's the thing. Honking until they move. It's not bad. It's not a bad way to go. But does create a lot of noise pollution. And, you know, if you got 15 minutes to deliver the package, that means you're in the city right now. You're not on like a highway or something like that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to disturb the neighborhood. Wrong answer. Get out and physically move them. That's assault. Wrong answer. Speed up and turn the wipers on. I don't think we need to really say, but that's definitely a wrong answer. The correct answer, take a nap, is the only one that is not a violation of the law or just annoying to other people. You just take a nap. I'm not saying close your eyes and fall asleep for the next 20 minutes. I'm saying, like, just take a breather. You know, the packages, even with a deadline, they could wait. Human lives, more safety. You just kind of do deep breath, you know, breathe in, breathe out. It's a little meditation nap. And that's it. You move on with your day. That's the correct answer. Okay. Question 2. Question 2. The package says fragile. How do you treat the package? With care. Who cares? Okay. 4 options. The package says fragile. How do you treat the package? With care, who cares, call the police, or take a nap? Those are your options. Once again, there is a correct answer. I see where this is going to go. Star. That's good. That means you'll be able to get the correct answer. John, I don't know what you answered, by the way. I hope you got the last one correct, because this is what we're going to ask. Oh, okay. Your last one was honk until they move. That was a close second. So we'll give you another chance here. We'll see what you say for this last one. I'm actually going to wait for your answer before I review the answers. But this is not a trick. This is I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end the poll right now. And I got to say, I'm less impressed with this one, you guys. You know, last time a lot of people got the answer right. We had a few trolls, but I think a lot of people got the answer right this time. Okay, so John, go ahead and give us your answer before I review them. Very important. If you get rid of every letter in fragile and then put break me, you get break me. Oh, okay. Okay, John answers with care. John, I'm so sorry. We'll give you one more chance with a third question here, but I'm afraid that's incorrect. So, the people listening on the playback, it might not be so obvious to you. If you're only listening and you didn't actually read the poll, I don't even know if it shows on the playback. However, the question was, the package says fragile. How do you treat the package? But fragile is spelled F-R-A-G-L-I-E. That is not fragile, my friends. So, option the top vote was take a nap, 34%. Dude, you can't take a nap in a situation like this. I'll explain exactly why in a moment. The second option, with care, you do have to treat this with care, but that is not the most correct option. In fourth place, 16% of people said who cares, which honestly, if I had the job, maybe that's how I'd actually feel. But the third vote with 20% of the vote is call the police. And this is exactly what you should do, because if someone gets fragile, guess what? There might be some explosives in there, man. You don't know. It's fishy. It's a fishy situation. You want to call the authorities to investigate. That is not a fragile package. That's a call the police situation if I've ever seen one. So, yeah, that's exactly why. That was not a typo. That was part of the test. Some of you passed. 20% of you passed. Everyone else, God help us all. Okay. Damn, his theory is flawless. Thank you. Definitely a glitter bomb for scammers. Yeah, probably. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, well, now maybe you'll think twice next time you see a package sitting there spelled Fraggly. Is your package fragile, BG? Okay, you know what, Simon? Get out of the office. You're out of the interview. You can't ask. Really in here in an interview asking if fragile. Okay. Question 3 is, should you ask your boss that question? And we're not even going to make that a poll. This is just part of the, this is part of the, what's it called course? The human resources course of, questions that you should not ask your fellow employee. Wait, Corey said it over. Buck, Corey, thank you very much. Saying, as someone who's worked in the shipping and package delivery system, fragile means nothing. I could see that. I really thought you'd end it. You'd end it with ends in lie. Okay. All right, let's come up with question 3 here. Question number 3. The package you are to deliver smells delicious. So stupid. I don't know why. Option 1 Option 1's cracking me up. I don't want to say what it is yet. Oh no! It still gave 2 options. Oh no! Oh man. So the question is, the package you are to deliver smells delicious. Option 1 says eat the package. And option 2, I didn't want there to be an option 2, but YouTube defaulted an option 2 to no. Oh man. Listen, this is what we call a confidence booster, okay? Because I wanted John to get this question right. So John, what is your answer to this question? Okay, looks like John's answer to this question is eat the package. I'm afraid that's incorrect. I'm going to end the poll. 61% of people voted eat the package. 38% said no. If you're paying close attention, I asked, what is your answer to this question? But the question didn't end in it didn't end in a question mark. It says the package you are to deliver smells delicious, period. That said, I still accept your answer of eat the package. You're hired. Welcome aboard, son. It's good to have you. Make sure to go down the hall, talk to Seymour. He'll get you hooked up with your name badge. He's been here for 44 years. He does not like life anymore as a result. He's a broken man, but he's a good man. He'll get you your name badge. We'll get you your training booklet in the next half an hour. And we don't expect you to read it because no one ever does. Please don't drop a package on your foot. You start tomorrow. Okay. Yuki, thank you for the 67 months saying eat the package. Perfect Simon clip. Also eat those 67 packages, Brian. Yuki, my goodness. That's a lot of packages right there. Yuki, thank you so much for the 67 months worth of packages. My God. Seymour? Seymour Butts? No one's seen more butts than you, Uncle Tony. That's a, actually, I don't want to say what movie reference that is. Someone? Anyone? Someone in here must know what that is. The clue is, I've talked about this movie a lot in the past. What's your answer? What's your answer? You don't want to get eaten by Seymour. Obscure old movie / musical reference. Perfect for this audience. Huh? I don't know that reference. You don't want to get eaten by Seymour. Interesting. I'll explain the reason to do the 3 things first. You take a nap, realize what you did, start speeding and turning on the wipers, then you honk at people to get out of there. I will accept that answer. You're also hired. Okay, people said Home Alone, no. Shrek, no. Little Shop of Horrors, no. Feed Me Seymour. Is that the name of a movie? Home Alone, Drunk Something, no. Oh, Q Thunder! Q Thunder gets it with heavyweights. That's correct. Goldberg said it to, Ben Stiller. Man, I kind of want to. Is it wrong to want to and perhaps actually go on an interview? The same interview that John's going to, and just to see what kind of questions they ask. Like, should I also see if I can get an interview with FedEx? And I'm just curious how close my questions were to what they actually want to know. I think it's pretty close. I feel like this is a great practice test. Star, thank you for the 69 months as well. Holy cow, 69 freaking months. Saying 1, nice. 3, did you know that if you step on a person's foot, they open their mouth? Just like trash cans. Is that true? I think that's true. I'm trying to think what I would do if someone stepped on my foot. I would just hope that no one would throw in a gum wrapper or something, because I think I would open my mouth. Wow. Do you think that's how someone invented those trash cans? They're like, hey, how come every time I step on your foot, you open your mouth? And they're just like, I'm a trash person. Not like someone that, you know, works for like a trash place or whatever, but I just be like, I'm a trash human being. And that was their answer. And they're like, Eureka. Call Sears. I know what they need. GG loves packages and foots. I believe the plural is package-I, okay? 2, you can't count. Excuse me? You're the one that counted. I just read what you wrote. 2, you can't count. Saying I can't count. Oh my god. What if someone throws their package in there? Okay, you know what? Should time you out for that. I'm not gonna, but I should. Or curious how you'd handle being around so many packages. So, in all seriousness, I was it? I think it was UPS. I think I did apply to UPS once, and I never heard back. I applied for a bunch of places. This is when I was still working at my, you know, the security place too. I was just looking for like some, you know, extra part-time work. And I was like, you know, like I talked to a bunch of people that, you know, worked at UPS, and they're like, yeah, it's pretty, you know, it's like, you know, like strenuous work. Like you're kind of like nonstop or whatever for the most part. Like during the holiday season, that's when I was applying to, you know, like a lot of packages. And I was like, you know, this might actually be good. Like, I feel like the time would go fast if there's a lot of work. And then if it's like a bit more physical, you know, maybe I'd lose a few pounds or something like that over the weeks or months or whatever. But I never heard back from them. Must have answered something wrong. Get that revive from level up? Yeah. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that on stream or not. Found an interesting bug. If Rhino gets rooted during his medium charge from Zemo, he's unstoppable for the entire route. Whoa. That's interesting. I wonder if that's a bug or intentional. I'm sure it wasn't planned, but like, I wonder if they would fix that or if they would leave it. EGA had a career saving lives at an alarm company. This is true, actually. Maybe not lives, but at least one life. There was there was a time where someone, like, you know, smoke alarm went off. And they're like, there's no smoke in here. There was a lot of smoke in there. They were just, well, I don't know exactly what was going on. But they, for whatever reason, couldn't tell that there was a lot of smoke in there. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna, we're gonna send the fire department anyway. Because this is a weird situation. Casey Thunder, thank you very much for the 2. Let me see here. I can't wait to initial clear Necropolis, so I can hopefully rank 3 7-star Bishop or Morbius. Ooh. Now, Casey, you didn't ask, but I'm gonna ask. Who to rank 3? Bishop? Morbius. Polls live. But that's interesting that you already have, like, those 2. Well, I guess it wouldn't even be a choice. Because it'd be a random gem, right? So you're just hoping to get those 2 class types. But it's interesting that you've got those 2 that you're kind of set on. Maybe it's not that bad to call them dumb. No, they weren't dumb. You know, they were a bit older. I don't know exactly what was going on, but maybe not quite, at least in that moment in time, able to tell that there was a lot of smoke there, you know? But they had kind of messed up their fireplace, where, like, the smoke wasn't venting out of there. German greetings, BG. Kazaban, greetings. Saying symbiote is so broken. Made a new account. Oh, the Steve, little symbiote buddy that you get, the 1-star, is so broken. Made a new account, and I'm conquering in 3 days with 3,300 prestige. No Unzo, but cool new account. That is a cool new account, dude. Awesome. Awesome, man. Old enough to throw rocks at? Okay, you know what? One time, I didn't hit them, you know? Okay, wow, this poll is like 50-50, which is a bit surprising. I actually thought a lot more people... This is why I like doing the polls, because I thought way more people were going to vote for Morbius. But I haven't played Morbius yet, but I know a lot of people like him. So I expected that to go heavily in Morb's favor. I really want Bishop, and I really like Bishop, but if I'm being honest, from what I've seen out of Morbius so far, I would probably be hoping to get Morbius ranked up over Bishop. I don't even know, like, wow. Dude, it's so interesting as, like, time goes on. Like, the perception of champions changes. Because I would, without thinking, if I got Bishop, I would take him to rank 2. However, I don't know that I'd take him to rank 3. The reason for this, and the reason why, like, these things can change, is because when the 7-star pool comes out, it's a more limited roster. So relative to the limited roster, like that is his strongest. Day 1 of the 7 stars being released, that is Bishop's absolute strongest. Now, I'm not saying he's he wouldn't be worth rank 3 still. He probably is still worth rank 3. But technically, as the pool opens up and more champions get thrown in there, his relative power, it doesn't drop off that hard or anything, but it becomes more and more difficult because you have just other champs to choose between. So rank 2 would be instant without thinking. Rank 3, I don't know. Maybe I do it, maybe I don't. Karate Man saying Morbius is amazing, so is Bishop. And he can also defend. Can both of them? Or is Morbius like pretty easy once you know what you're doing? Because I kind of assumed that both were attackers and defenders. But I've seen Morbius used more offensively, I guess. From my limited viewing experience. One thing with Morb is that he's great this battleground meta. He ain't as good as people think he is. Interesting. Hashtag drunk mantis. Hashtag he stream pulled. Huh? Abdo was live. Is this an Abby Doe raid? I don't even know if this is an Abby Doe raid or not. But what's up, Haley? Stiatic saying rank 3 Morb will delete bleed champs and battlegrounds in one special 2. Seems pretty good. Morb doesn't do much on D. Okay. He goes boom boom special 2 on offense though. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, if it wasn't clear, I haven't played Morbius yet. So even though I said I thought more people would vote Morbius, I don't know what I would do between the two. And this would be a rank up gem anyway, so you wouldn't really be choosing. It would just be whatever class type you get. But yeah, I don't actually know which one I'd rather have at rank 3, Bishop or Morbius. Derpy Creature, thank you for the loony. I don't see any message from you though. Did you perhaps send something on Twitter? Ah, you did. Maybe the chat didn't go through YouTube, but I do have a tweet. Let's see. My 7-star Sassy being the newest addition. Dude, speaking of rank 3s, sorry to take away. Sorry. First off, congratulations on your Sassy here. I would love to get a Sassy. Bishop number 1, Sassy number 2 out of my most wanted. Out of the basic pool, at least. And, dude, some people are going to have rank 3 Sasquatches. And the health pool. Oh my god. But yeah, congrats on this. Dude, your roster is pretty damn good. For like a smaller number of 7 stars. You only have 8 7 stars. But damn. I wouldn't really want Surfer that much. But like, yes. I haven't played Mantis. But I wanted Mantis because I figured I would learn once I got Mantis. So, I mean, I would say that's a yes as well. Dang, dude. That's really good, man. That's really good. Wow. Some people are going to have banned Sasquatches. That's your correction to that statement? That's true, Karate Man. Yeah. I guess that's true. Wanted your opinion on my 7-star pulls. Venom from a Paragon Crystal. Yeah, Derpy Creature. Your 7-star pulls are amazing. That might be like the highest good pull rate of 7 stars I've seen. There's people with better 7-star rosters because there's people with like, you know, let me introduce you to my friend Yusafa, basically. You know, who has like pretty much most 7 stars, some of them SIG 200 at this point. But for like the percentage of your roster that has just really strong 7-star pulls, that might be the highest I've seen. Pretty darn good. John, thank you for the book. Thank you for another book. Let me see here. Say Monday I'll let you know how it went and about the questions being asked. Okay, dude. Yeah, totally. Yeah, man. Let us know. Let us know, man. We're here for you. We're rooting for you, man. We want you to get this job. Good luck, dude. Good luck to you. If I don't get Science or Mutant, then I'll gladly take Cosmic for Venom or Mystic for Sassy. Oh, dude, you're set. Okay. So, hold on a sec. Let me look at my own roster for a moment here. I think I'd want Cosmic. Maybe not. I don't know. Like right now, my Mystic roster, I don't want to rank 3 Ebony Maw. But if I got Sassy, I think I would. I think it'd be really fun. I think I'd try to use him offensively, but knowing me, my roster's lacking on defense so many times, so he'd probably have to put on defense. But it'd be fun as hell to get to use a 7-star rank 3 Sassy. But I don't have Sassy, so like out of the question. My Hulk is already getting banned nearly every single Battlegrounds match. I don't know if I got to play him like a single time this season. So, like, what does it matter if I get him to rank 3? I'm sure that's how it's going to be for any champ that I take to rank 3. So, what I think I need to do is rank up champs, not for Battlegrounds. So, maybe it'd be Tech, actually. If Shuri ends up being good, because some people have speculated that she'd be pretty good. If she ends up being good, I could take her to rank 3 and then use her on, like, future paths. How to avoid that? Rank up Venom the Duck. Don't tempt me, dude. Don't you dare tempt me with a good time. Because I could see myself with a rank 3 Venom the Duck. Hulk is tactic attack and defense. Okay. Well, that doesn't help. But he'll probably get banned even without it. Ryan Council, thank you for the 5. Saying random question. I hope it's as random as a follow-up question to the UPS questions. Okay, screw the top of your roster. From all of your rank 1 6-star tunes, which one would you rank 5 and ascend first? Cheers from a fellow Alliance mate. All right, let's see here. So, from my 6 stars, let's go to the... Well, let's look specifically at rank 1. I'm going to include rank 2s. Because, like, rank 1 or rank 2, some champs I took to rank 2, like, just to burn expiring resources. Oh, God, I have a lot here. So, which one would I rank 5 and ascend first out of all of these? Well, okay, so... I don't know if this would count, but, like, maybe Fat Man. I don't really want to rank up Fat Man, though, because, like, I just want to keep banning him, because I don't want to play against this guy. Have you done event quest yet, BG? Grand. No, I haven't yet. That OG Storm is great for 3.1 and for Shield from 3.2. Okay. I think your 7-star gets banned because your roster is really spread out power-wise. Yep, I agree. But okay, so Fat Man would be easy. I haven't played Sandman yet, and I kind of want to try him out. Abby Doe says he really doesn't like Sandman, even post-buff. But I got a rank up gem, so I kind of want to take him to like rank 4 at least. No, actually, I take that back. I probably want to feed that to Torch. Yeah, I'd say Fat Man so far is the front runner, but like he should already be ranked up. So does that count as low? Ooh, never mind. We have a new front runner. Dude, should I just rank 5 Iceman? I have a mutant rank up gem. It'd be so sick to have a rank 5 ascended Iceman. Maybe I wouldn't ascend him, but it'd be so sick to have him rank 5. But if I had to pick from the bottom of my roster, Iceman is definitely up there. Who else? Who else? Who else? It's gonna sound a little funny, but like I really want to rank up Ronin. Wow, Valkyrie was supposed to get ranked up a while ago too. Never did. I still don't know if I'll enjoy her playstyle that much. Anyone else? I ban Mephisto a lot, and I don't think I could really stop banning him that much. So I don't think I'd go with him, but he's an interesting champ. I think Mephisto's always been pretty strong. Well, I shouldn't say always. For the last 15 months or so. Since Battlegrounds Beta Season 1. Let's start Spidey over here, too. Yeah, I think it's going to be Iceman. I think that's my answer. Yeah. Iceman. Now, the problem with Iceman, if I ranked him up and ascended him and everything, most people don't have Iceman in their deck. And they would be totally fine just banning Iceman. Fat Man isn't bad if you intercept him. Dude, you might as well say Fat Man. You might as well say breaking into a bank is easy if you know the security code layout and safe combination and all that stuff. Like, dude, telling me to intercept. No, I do need to intercept him more. Honestly, I need to stop banning Fat Man. So that I can learn to fight him better. It's banning champions that you don't know how to fight. It kind of just makes you worse at the game. And well, that's what I do. I feel like that's probably what a lot of people do, right? If you're having a hard time against the champ, you ban them, right? Makes sense. Like, how are you ever going to learn if you just keep banning that champion? The thing is, there's so many champs in this game, though, there's not enough time to learn every champ anyway, unless you're playing to, you know, try to be in that, like, upper end of the competitive spectrum there, you know? It'd be really fun to rank 5 Iceman. Okay, people are saying Strife, though. Who said... I saw Strife before. Who said Strife? I can't even find the original comment, but I saw someone say Strife for... what's it called? Maybe for Necropolis. Dabbies was saying Ghost. Yeah, I skipped Ghost intentionally. I need to restart my game real quick. I could tell it's about to crash. It's getting very laggy. Game can't crash if you crash it yourself. There are no bugs in MCOC. Alright, Luke with the 2 saying, tweet please, sir. Sure. I'm curious how long I can keep this no dupe 7 stars thing going. Know anyone with more? Keep them coming. Damn, dude. So you're at 23 right now without a dupe. That's awesome. No, I don't know anybody with more. Does anyone in here have more than 23 7 stars without a dupe? Dang, dude. I wish. I would give back my my Sunspot dupe easily for any new champion. That's pretty good. You do have some duds in here, I will say. I see you're a fellow War Machine enthusiast. Dude, oh, I want this Odin. Yeah, a bunch of champs in here that I wouldn't have necessarily had at the top of my list. But then you also do have some really good ones as well. Some that I love, like Mangog. Chavez. Everyone's always so, you know, speaking so highly of Chavez. But that's great, dude. Keep it going. Nope, 17, then a dupe. Gotcha. All right, Carl, send it over, Buck. Carl, thank you very much. Saying, Brian, LVT facing for Loki right now. Who you got? Come on, man. What you talking about? What do you mean, who do I got? Carl, you know I got a lot of love for the LVT people. But come on, son. I for Loki till the day I die, man. Good luck to both, though. Hopefully you guys just have a fun war. a fun drama-free, no pressure war, which is probably not possible. I'm sure both sides want to win pretty bad. Okay, let's figure this out. Should I level up a champ? I'm probably gonna forget. So you know what? Let's just get level up done with. I should have a 7-star that I can. Yeah, I've got Storm Pyramid X here. Let's go ahead and rank her up. This is really annoying, actually. The more I think about it. Okay, so Simon, I think it was Simon that said they, really don't like this button at the bottom of the screen for the max level upgrade. And I was like, it doesn't really bother me because, well, I have an old phone that has bezels on it, and if you accidentally hit the button, we found out that there's like a confirmation pop-up. However, now I'm finding it very annoying because it makes this part of the screen that much smaller. It's workable, but like, it's so cluttered. Yeah, I do wish they put that in a different spot. That is pretty annoying. All right. I don't. Yeah, I guess whatever. I'll just use the generic stuff. I didn't want to use the generic stuff. I'd rather put this into other champs because I'm sure I have more mutant ISO than most ISO types. Because just because fewer mutant champs to level up that I want to level up at least, but. It's okay. Just some generic stuff. Mike blitzed one of our bosses within like an hour of war starting. And then Mike said 30 minutes, gotta go fast. What? Sweet Jesus, Mike. 30 minutes. Were you trying to deliver a pizza? Were you afraid that they were going to get the war for free if you didn't do it in 30 minutes? Oh, this is a big ISO brick to waste. I can't do that. We gotta go get a small ISO brick real quick. Look at that. So close. Okay. Good enough. There we go. Storm Pyramid X leveled up. If that's enough to get the revive, then I'm satisfied enough. I don't know if it's enough to get the revive though. Let's see. Not quite enough. Okay. Let's feed a bit more ISO. Honestly, let's get the ball rolling on my boy. Should I actually? Yeah. Why not? Let's feed him a little bit of this mutant ISO. I think I'll just take him to 25. That'll be pretty good. Hashtag double D's nuts raid. Okay. I'm wasting quite a bit of ISO on this one, but screw it. What? No. Debenture raid. That makes a lot more sense. I thought this was coming from Abby Doe. I'm like, what in the world does Abby Doe have going on right now? Debenture, thank you for the raid. Welcome, D's Nuts Raiders. Okay, there we go. Level up. Good enough. We hit all the milestones. That's all I'm going to do for this one. Just want to make sure to keep bagging the revives every day. Okay. Let's head back to the arena for a little bit. Got a few more milestones here. Get them units. Guys, even if you're not ready to do Necropolis, this is kind of the time of year where there's a lot coming up. And the more units you can kind of set yourself up with going into Cyber Weekend and the banquet event, the better. I'll say right now, if you don't have that many units, and by don't have that many units, I'm saying like under 10,000, I would say still look at the offers that come out for Cyber Weekend, but I would say there's a low chance that I'd recommend buying anything for Cyber Weekend. It's very situational. You know, if you're able to get something and that would give you a new progression title, or you know, allow you to rank up a champ that's really strong, and you know, then you're able to push through some content. Maybe there's like an awakening gem or something that you can give to Hercules, and then suddenly you're indestructible, all that stuff. Like, sometimes it can make sense. But I do think for a lot of people, if you're unable to get sort of like the best of the best offers to really squeeze out as much value out of them as possible, then you're probably better off saving those units for the banquet event in December. Oh, come on, dude. That was not a second medium attack I just did. I was doing light attacks. Anyway. The banquet event, I think, is better for low unit spend, because the milestones in the banquet event, they have some units, so you get some units back. And then also this year there's like an exclusive with the Deathless Guillotine piece. So yeah. I have less than 10k. Guess I'm sitting Cyber Weekend out. Mike, I know for a fact that you're not going to have less than 10,000 units for Cyber Weekend there, buddy. I know for a fact that your units, you'll a little birdie will come and deliver more than 10,000 units on the day. How many more? I don't know. But I have a feeling you'll have a good amount of units. The units go down when YOLO is around, don't they? Is that the saying? Star, did you just come up with that? The units go down when YOLO is around. I feel like YOLO needs to hear that. Probably too many more. Yeah, probably. BG, is 33 units good for Cyber Weekend? Yeah, it's great. Because you could still play the game without getting the offers, so you're set. You're good. Casey Thunder, thank you very much for the book. Let me see where you're at in just a sec here. It was true for Cam, at least. I think it's true for a lot of people. I feel like we have sometimes some bad influences in life. But specifically when it comes to spending in MCOC. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with spending. But I'm still saying, like, sometimes you're like, nah, I don't want to spend. But then someone's like, come on. And you're like, okay. You know, that sort of situation. That's what I'm talking about. And YOLO is one of the devs that also participates in a bit of spending. We'll leave it at that. All right, Casey, thank you very much for the bucks. And about to head off. Before I do, tweet. My username is the same as YouTube. Okay, Casey, let me check Twitter for you. Let's see. It goes the other way, by the way, with what I just said about YOLO, because a week ago, I think it was about a week ago, Karate Man, hopefully you're okay with me saying this, Karate Man was a little bit of a bad influence towards YOLO. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. My 7-star roster so far. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, dude. Yeah, you've got some great ones in here as well, man. Like I said, Sassy and Bishop. This is my number 1 and number 2. The rest of these, this page could be blank. Just the fact that you have these two, that's awesome. And then you also got this Chavez here. You got the Morbster. He's already at rank 2. Some people really like Wiccan. I've tried him. I don't know how I feel about him, but good pull nonetheless. Mysterio, I end up banning this guy a lot because what a pain in the ass. Hawkeye underrated. Yeah, man, your 7-star roster is off to a great start, I would say. And it's only going to get better. Great looking roster. Luke sending over a buck as well. Luke saying, do you think your rank up decisions matter a lot right now? More than they have in recent times, yes. I go back and forth, but I think I'm actually... Alright, think I actually am excited about each rank up right now. I didn't feel like that for a while, though. Yeah. Absolutely. So... this is why it's important for things to exist in game, like challenges to exist in game, which is why it was so comical when Kabam was like, I don't know, we might actually not be able to release the next piece of Everest content if we don't nerf the revives. Which, for the record, I was still on board with them changing the revives. But it's just like, the content has to come out regardless. Because it gives your rank ups, actually, let me put it this way. It gives your rank ups purpose. And if you think about, if you like boil down what rank ups are, it's our choices. So it gives our choices purpose. It gives our decisions that we're making in-game purpose. You know? So if there was no other content, and like for some people, Battlegrounds is enough. But even for the people that like are satisfied enough with Battlegrounds, most of them are looking forward to Necropolis too. So it's just like an extra layer of like, oh, cool. Now I have this to look forward to and this to plan out as well. So now there's like both sides of it, and it feels like a really complete game. And yeah, it's a good feeling. So I would say the rank ups have always mattered. But yes, right now they matter more than they have in recent history due to such a massive thing coming to the game in the Necropolis, which is great. Unfortunately, the reason why I shouldn't say like I know for a fact the reason why for you it hasn't felt that important in recent history, but I'll say for me at least why it hasn't felt that important in recent history is because of the nerfed content, the nerfed story content, because we've gotten plenty of content between like Abyss and Necropolis, but how much of it really mattered? Eternity of Pain? Is that it? You know, like back in the day when we got a new piece of content, dude, every single time we got a new chapter of story content, it mattered. Every time a variant came out, it mattered. Even the easier variants, because of the restrictions, you still wanted to rank up like very specific champions. You got excited about ranking up those specific champions. And like I said, there's always some level of like excitement and you know, importance for rank ups and stuff like that, but it's just a different level when it's content that you're like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this, or I'll make it through, but like I'm trying to have it not I'm trying to make it through without having to sell my kidney. You know, because if you could save, if a run on average costs, let's just throw out a number of like 6,000 units, you know, maybe you'd be happy with that number, and you're trying to make it so that it doesn't cost 9,000 units or something, you know? So like it really matters. Karate Man saying, I really wish I wasn't able to casually do 8.3 while standing on the train. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right. That's pretty funny. That's a funny way to think about it. I'd rather spend money on units. Playing the game for hours on end doing arena does not sound like fun of the slightest. You're right. I mean, I say you're right, but at the same time, I still enjoyed not every hour that I ever put into the arena, not by any stretch, but there's a certain level of enjoyment to it. But I understand. Definitely not for everybody. And not really for me anymore. This is one of the few times that you'll catch me in the arena these days. For anyone who maybe is popping into the stream and that hasn't been around for a while, I don't really play arena anymore. But I'd be lying if I said there was no enjoyment from it. But most of the enjoyment is because I have attention problems, you know, where this is my equivalent of like a fidget spinner or something, because I could never see myself getting a fidget spinner. No offense if you have a fidget spinner, but it's just something to occupy part of my brain while also thinking about actual stuff that matters, actual things that I care about doing or thinking about or whatever. I'm having to grind Battlegrounds right now. I'd infinitely prefer to be in the arena. I can understand that. There's definitely times where, yeah. I think for me, Battlegrounds are more fun, but I could totally get that perspective of regardless of which you think is more fun, sometimes you just want to chill. Neato squishy things are great also for fidgets. Neato squishy things. What kind of squishy things? Star, do you have picture of said things? I'm curious. I mean, if I have 3 hours to play video games, I don't want to do arena. No, that's totally fair. Shackle, thank you very much for the pound. Shackle, where are you at? Hey BG, got a Tech 4 to 5 from 8.3. I guess who now has rank 5 Penny Parker right before finding out the 7 stars coming. Wow. And how does this make you feel? I wish I had a pipe. How does this make you feel, Shackle? Dang. 7, dude. There can't be that many rank 5 pennies out there. I wouldn't imagine, at least. It's still a cool rank up. I don't remember exactly what her awaken ability does to know if it's important, but pipe got you covered. Gran, you got pipes too? I know you got the cigars. All right, I think that's the last milestone that I'm gonna be getting. Let's go spin out a little crystal here. Totally agree, BG. I want to be super focused and interested when I'm playing for small spurts versus grinding super long. To just get through things. Ranking good champs helps me feel like I pick my path. Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. You pick your path. That's very true. So there's something that, like, okay, that I'm gonna remember that, because I've often said in the past, or at least I've often had the thought. I've definitely said it sometimes in the past, but I feel like I didn't have the words to back it up. What I've said is it felt like I was out of control of my own, like, destiny in the game. Like, Kabam was in control too much. And, like, of course Kabam's in control. Anytime you're playing a game, the game developers, they're in control. But it's like, to what extent? So no matter what, Kabam is in control. Like, you can't just suddenly get an 8-star champion, right? That's what I mean by that. But at least if there's content that's difficult, you really get to pick your own path. But previously, for a period of time, not only did it feel like I just didn't have access to the right rank up resources, namely Sig Stones, which I know some people probably seem like, oh, but it's just Sig Stones, but, like, it's so important, you know. It's kind of a resource in the game that's, like, it's almost hidden how important it is at times. Outside of like the few champs that we know need high sigs, but even for champs that don't need high sigs, it's like, okay, your champion is 20 to 30% weaker because you can't max sig them. But we see like power numbers, and if the power number matchups is like, oh, but it's the same, but it's not the same, you know. Anyway, so like not having that sort of stuff, and then also kind of just the way content was released, where it was like one thing was the focus, and then every other area of the game had like garbage rewards, and then they'd be like, okay, let's put the focus on this area of the game now. So now, you know, play this if you want the best rewards, everything else is garbage. That kind of thing. That didn't help either. And then just lack of difficult content, where it was like, it doesn't really matter who I rank up. I'm just kind of treading water here with the roster I have because I don't need anything else, and I don't need to like swim in any direction. You know, so it felt like I wasn't able to pick my own path. But yeah, these days it's a lot different. These days encourage, like there's a lot of good areas of the game, in my opinion at least, that give good rewards, and they give like unique rewards. Like the incursion crystal for 7 stars, the loyalty crystal for 7 stars, those are huge in my opinion. Even if you never opened up one of those crystals, it's not gonna like, you'll be fine playing this game without any of the champs in there, right? But it's just huge that we have the option to walk that path. And then with Necropolis coming out, I think gonna be really challenging. That helps so much, you know. All these things, they add up so much to make the game feel good. Even when the content was a bit easier, we still had the option to say like, okay, I want to do a Legends run. Even if for no other reason than just to, you know, one, chase that title if you haven't got that title before, which with the addition of the Mythic title, very few people had that title, so like that was on the table. Even for, you know, the people who had got Legends. But then two, also just to like be competitive for the sake of being competitive. Even if you didn't think you had any shot of hitting top 10, just to see how far on the list, you know, you can go. And with a Legends run, like, it doesn't matter if you have every champ you need to clear the content item list, even. You got to go fast. So, like, you got to figure out which champions are going to be most beneficial to feed your resources to cut that time. But then even the Legends run got taken away. You know? So it just felt like there was no control on the player's side. But I could never properly put it into words. Because like, having no control, it doesn't sound right. So, yeah, I think from now on, I'll forget to give you credit in the future, probably. But Luke, I really think that's the best way to put it, is just feeling like you get to pick your own path. Okay. Shackle. You sent over another buck. Wait, is this 1 or 2 super chats? How far behind am I? No, I think just one that I missed, right? Let me see here. Okay, I'm 100 shards away from a Titan crystal. If I get one soon, do you think current Titan pool or wait till next? I'd probably wait, personally. Although I don't... What champions are getting added? It's funny, I kind of say wait without even... I kind of say wait without even knowing which champions are there exactly. So really you should be looking at that. But in my head, it's like, because I think the first, like, weren't like the first 2 sets of out of the 3 columns of champs or whatever, like the 3 current in the current rotation, the 3 pools that are in the current rotation, weren't like the first 2 not full of all brand new champs or something like that or whatever. I'd have to look at it, I guess. But my gut says Horde, and not just because I am a hoarder. I think there's some logic to back it up, but I would look at it. If anyone has that list of like who's coming and going, we could take a look at that real quick. But I am gonna be heading out in a couple minutes here, so I don't know if we'll be able to look at that just now. If there's time. Oh, Shackle, it is 2 now because he did send over another £5 saying shut up Sanskrit. I hope that's a friendly shut up, because otherwise oh, I see. Okay, Sanskrit said at least Bushido Brown sends over £1. He I see. Isn't it? Wait, I mean, I say pound, but I think, does Bushido, is it? No, I think Bushido Brown is 0.79 pounds too, or whatever, because I think that's the equivalent to $1 or something. I don't know, but I see. It is friendly, I promise. Okay, yeah. I figured once I saw the message. I was just making sure. I allow friendly shut ups in here. Little friendly banter, you know. Simon, thank you for the 100 yen saying, although I have to say the 7 for 7 challenge felt a little like it didn't really matter who I took on the team. Wait. This must be two-parter? Is this two-parter? Prefer spending on the Steam sales come end of year. Do you guys see they're coming out with a new Steam Deck? That's just like a little bit of a refresh. I saw the Dave 2D video on it. Seems pretty good. I still never got a chance to play with the original Steam Deck, but this seems like a nice upgrade. Not a massive one if you already had a Steam Deck, but anyway, I don't know if there was a part 1 to that, Simon, or if it just seemed like there was a part 1 to it. Interesting that you say that it felt like it didn't really matter who you took on the team. A lot of people I've heard really enjoyed that challenge, but I guess it probably doesn't matter that much because it's just Act 7. You're using 7 stars for it. That content's designed for like 5 stars, you know? And yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it matters to some extent. Like if you only had a handful of 7 stars, probably be a pretty big struggle. But I think I'm currently sitting at like 15 or something like that. I imagine it wouldn't feel like a struggle for me. Who knows? I'd still like to do it because it still looked like fun. What's interesting is like fun is good, right? Fun is ultimately like the goal in games. But fun is like not enough of a description of something. Because there's a lot of ways to have fun. And sometimes like fun that's just like, you know, like if I watched a movie and I was like, oh yeah, the movie was fun. That means like, yeah, okay, whatever. It wasn't a waste of my time to see it, but I'm not going to remember it. But then there's like the movies that affect you, you know? You don't really call those movies fun, but like, do they stick with you? And I think those are more the experiences that I want. It just so happens that those are also fun in the context of a video game. Whereas like a movie, it's not always fun of what sticks to you. Sometimes it's just like, you know, you have like an emotional connection to it or something, right? But in a game, it could be fun just because, yeah, it's fun to screw around, take your mind off of something for a couple hours. Or it could be fun because you have to bust your ass to make sure that you got the right champions, you got the materials to rank them up, and then barely got through the content. Or if you were competing for a top time, you know, were able to put up a good time. Stuff like that. Just talking about picking teams you want, etc. I did enjoy it probably because it was easy. Superior Kang fight was a lot of fun. Okay. Gotcha. Got it. Okay. Shackle, I was, hold on. Did anyone ever put in check? Because I don't know the resources. I don't exactly know where to look to see, who's coming and going out of the pool. I don't know if anyone in the chat put it. Yo, can you give me some money that you saved from not buying comb and shampoo? What are you talking about? I have a comb and I use shampoo every day. This is a bald cap, dude. Think I don't wash the hair underneath? You think I don't comb it just in case I want to take the bald cap off? I rank 2 Shuri, Bishop, or Piggy all can go rank 3 if they pull their gems. Okay. Last for Titan Pool deets, by the way. Oh, Star. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Colossus, Warlock, Jug, Shang-Chi, Spot, Null, Leave, Titan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I thought you put 7 champs. I was like, I thought there was only 6. That was only 6. New champs starting with Wolf, Enter. Okay. Okay, so Colossus, Warlock, Jug, Shang-Chi, Spot, Null, Leave. Wow, those are good champions. I would wait, though. I would personally wait. Those are cool champions. Those are great champions. Guess what? They're being added to the basic. When they leave the Titan, they're in the basic. You can pull them in the basic. I'm not saying you're gonna pull them in the basic, you know? But you could. And I would want a shot at one of the newest, latest, potentially greatest champs. Maybe they're not the greatest. But I would personally wait. That said, like, if Shang-Chi is your favorite champ in the game, go for it. You know, if any of those are like just your absolute top of the list, most wanted, go for it. But I'd be waiting personally. Star, thank you for that info. Okay, I'm gonna head on out of here, you guys. Before I go though, shout out to Lonely Senpai for having 120,000 units, man. But also for being tonight's biggest D, Lonely Senpai. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, hopefully you all have a great rest of the night. Thank you to, yeah. Thank you to, I think I said it right, but thank you to everyone else too, man. Just thinking about that 120,000 units, man. Mind is blown. Okay, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Normal time, probably. Night, everybody.